Hello everyone. This Bible study today is about alcohol. What does the Bible teach about this subject? In the book of Proverbs chapter 23 verses 29 through 35, it reads, "Who hath woe? Who hath sorrow? Who hath contention? Who hath babbling? Who hath wounds without cause? Who hath redness of eyes? They that tarry long at the wine, they that go to seek mixed wine. Look not thou upon the wine when it is red, when it giveth its color in the cup, when it moveth itself aright. At the last it biteth like a serpent, and stingeth like an adder. Thine eyes shall behold strange women, and thine heart shall utter perverse things. Yea, thou shalt be as he that lieth down in the midst of the sea, or as he that lieth upon the top of a mast. They have stricken me, shalt thou say, and I was not sick. They have beaten me, and I felt it not. When shall I awake? I will seek it yet again." Okay, now I'd like to take you through this verse here at the first part of this particular portion of verses and go from there. When it reads, "Who hath woe," just means who has trouble. "Who hath sorrow," who hath contentions, just means who has frictional conflict and dispute and heated disagreements with people. "Who hath babbling" means who has complaints. This particular structure of questions within this first part of this beginning verse is just stating that all of these are definitive of the person who is under the influence of continually drinking alcohol, okay? And when it reads, "Who hath wounds without cause," just means when someone is drunk, they incur injury and they don't know any of the adverbials. They don't know when, why, how, who, where, to what extent, okay? Because it bites like a serpent, it bites like a snake, it stings like an adder, which it means it stings like a cobra, it stings like a snake. It says that the alcohol is going to cause you to be tempted with strange women, which just means any woman that you do not know. She could be a prostitute. She could be anyone. You have no idea. You have no clue who this person is in their life, in their health. You have no idea. And alcohol is causing you to be sexually tempted to a woman that is a complete stranger to you in every way and every variable possible. Okay? And it also says, "And thine heart shall utter perverse things." So you'll lose your ability to speak morally when you're under the effects of alcohol. And it states that you will be in a drowsy state. Because as the scriptures read, "Thou shalt be as he that lieth down in the midst of the sea." So as the seas roll and you're on a ship, right? And you get motion sickness. And another way it says it, "As he that lieth upon the top of a mast." So as he that lieth at the very top of the sails of the ship. And you're just up there and you get motion sickness because your body is just whirling around. That's what it causes. And the scriptures teach, don't be tempted by alcohol because you don't want all of this happening to you. Okay? In the book of Isaiah chapter 5 verse 11 it reads, "Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning that they may follow strong drink that continue until night, till wine inflame them. So this verse is just saying that trouble is coming. Many problems are coming for those that live the life from dawn to dusk, just drinking strong drink until they're drunk. Trouble and problems are coming. Okay? In the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 22, it reads, "Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink." This is stating that people who are in a position of delicate authority over people, it is stating that problems and trouble are coming your way because you drink wine and strong drink. That's what it means by mighty and men of strength. It just means that they have very important roles in life, in governance, and in positions of authority over people and life and or projects and everything that involves people. Okay. In the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 11, it reads, "Whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart." This just means that when people are under the influence of alcohol, that you are not speaking and carrying on in an intimate, personal, true, authentic, and genuine relationship with the heart of this person's unique human spirit. Because you are only talking to someone that is under the influence of alcohol, and you're not communicating, having conversations and intimacy with them, because the alcohol is masking it. Okay. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 1, it reads, "Wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise." Wine is a mocker just means wine is a counterfeit. And strong drink is raging, which just means strong drink causes brawling. It causes disorder. It causes fights. It causes squabbling. It causes quarrels. So wine is a counterfeit, and if you're deceived by it, you're not wise. Okay, in the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verses 20 and 21, it reads, "Be not among wine bibbers, among riotous eaters of flesh, for the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags." This verse is just stating, don't go to immoral parties. In a nutshell, that's all it's stating. It says don't go to those parties. Don't be among people who drink all day, that are riotous, which just means that they're trashing the place, they're prone to violence, and all they're doing is drinking, getting drunk all day, and eating. In the latter portion of this verse, it reads, "And drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags." This word drowsiness is not meaning because there is a lack of sleep. It means the effects of alcohol upon a person. It makes them appear in the same condition as someone who has a severe lack of sleep, because they can't act responsibly in life. So they will be clothed with rags. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 18, it reads, "And be not drunk with wine, where is in excess, but be filled with the Spirit." So it is not God's will to get drunk and drink strong drink, to seek alcohol. It's not His will. Okay. All right. Well, as always, love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. Love your neighbor as yourself. Treat other people as you would want to be treated. God bless.